Hello everyone, Gavin here. Welcome to Highball Dispatch number 56. You may have noticed that I am trying something different. A week ago, I did a poll asking you, the viewers, if you would like some commentary on future Highball dispatches. As of recording this voiceover, 80% of you guys said yes and 20% said no. I figured at the start of the video I would do a weekly review of what has been happening on the cameras and what traffic numbers have been like. So without further ado, Hammond and Springfield have been a little above average for the past week, with Hammond seeing anywhere from 20 to 23 trains a day, which are great traffic numbers for the Fort Scott sub here in the year 2024. Springfield has been a little on the higher side as well, consistently hitting above 25 trains a day for the past week. As for updates with the channel itself, I plan to launch my store page here very soon. I will do a video showcasing the apparel and accessories you can buy. I figured I would start off all future Highball dispatches this way, and as the video progresses, I will drop in some information and rare things that occurred on the cameras throughout the week that you may not see every day on the railroad. Alright, enjoy the video. Now that is something that you don't really see every day. Two H1-9s together in the same train. That doesn't really happen anymore. And what's special about this is that they were built in the same year and the same month, March of 1997. So these locomotives were most likely delivered to BNSF together. That's pretty cool. So what I like about Hammond so much is that not only do you get beats, but you also have a spur that once served this elevator that the camera is on. But it doesn't do that anymore. Instead, it's used by the railroad to set out cars or store maintenance away equipment. In this case, on October 12th, we had a tank train, or I believe it was actually a manifest train, who got tripped by the fault in detector, which is about 5 miles north of Hammond, because I was assuming to a hot bearing or hot journal on a tank car. Now, this doesn't really happen often. This maybe happens like 2 or 3 times a year here at Hammond, because most of the time they'll take the rail car 7 miles south to Fort Scott and set it out there, but sometimes it really isn't always the case. So this train came into the siding to make a meet. He met one, didn't move, met two, didn't move, and so the dispatcher ran like 3 or 4 northbounders past him, and then this train reversed back into Hammond, right where it is where you see now, and the conductor got out, which you will see here soon, to make a cut, and pulled the bad order car forward, flip the switch, and put it there in the spur. It's a pretty cool process to watch, and it requires a lot of coordination between the conductor and the engineer. And I believe there was even a third person involved, which is called a rapid responder, which is basically a guy that assists the train crews with knuckle brakes or emergency procedures or setting up the rail cars like this. Just something interesting that you don't really see every day on the camera. And that's why I like this so much, because you get to see this every once in a while. Another thing that is also pretty rare here at Hammond are runarounds. And what runarounds are is where you have two trains go in the same direction, and one train stops or slows down to allow the other train go in the same direction to overtake it. And there's multiple reasons why that could happen. The train that is passing the other slower stop train can be a higher priority. Or in this case, here in Hammond, this train here was going to Tulsa and was short on time and needed to do a crew change. Because the way Tulsa trains work here on the Fort Scott sub is that it's Kansas City to Fort Scott. That's Kansas City crew that does that, and then it's Fort Scott to Tulsa, and it's a Tulsa crew that takes it to Fort Scott to Tulsa. So this is also probably equally as rare as setting out a car on the Hammond Spur, or not rare. Thank you guys so much for watching Highball Dispatch number 56, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Highball, have a safe trip, everybody.